Hello Cancer, and welcome to your week 39 and Mercury Retrograde Phase 2 reading. Today, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Cancer. And understand this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and apply the energy as you see fit. If nothing resonates, you can check your other signs and apply it to the other videos that I do. Today we have a Celtic cross laid out to not only study this week but also review and see how phase 2 of Mercury retrograde is for you here, where it is actually falling back into your previous sign now, shaking that up a bit. If you want to see where the cards were pulled, there's a link in the description box. I do that to save time. So again, welcome. For all you, please like and subscribe. Working on Big Tuna here. If you want to see more, you can check out bigtunatarot.com and check out my other links, and also get a hold of me if you'd like a personal reading. And I work on donations, so it is what it is to you. And for a like and subscribe on YouTube this month, I am, and through October, I will give you a free 30-minute tarot and astrology reading. So that's easy, it's fun, and I just want to thank all of you and all of my followers for helping me along this journey. I'm very grateful, and glad to be here today to see what's going on with everybody. So let's get into this. As of September 9th, your whole thing with the retrograde started basically in your family and home life, right? Disarray at home, dealing with arguments, disagreements, and the energy at home just probably wasn't the best. But what it was telling you to do was encouraged to heal the people around you and the people that are the closest to you. So it's an inside out kind of thing and manifestation for you. Yeah, home is that place you want to be. So getting it in order might have been a challenge, but here we are. So when Mercury retrogrades back into your third house, it's in communications, and that started on the 23rd. It could lead to communication mishaps that turn into stressful misunderstandings. So be aware, Mercury retrograde is one of the biggest things that will cause communication problems with computers and everything like that. So you also may hear of people from your past, especially if there's still unfinished conversations that require closure. If you've been having troubles getting along with your siblings or close friends, this retrograde will likely force one or you to find the courage to talk about what's been bothering you. So this is that phase 2. So focusing on what's bothering you, and it's funny, your overall energy is the Four of Pentacles, and it's that thing right here we're holding on to, right? That's that thing that's bothering you. And it's funny, Temperance is underneath there in the reverse. It's like, y'all know what it is, right? But can you, like, face it truthfully and honestly? And like I said, we'll get into the cards, but right now we're still into the stars. So at the beginning of the week, we'll start off with a lot of dynamic situation that can tire you out emotionally, for sure. As the moon transits through a water sign from Tuesday through Thursday, you can really sink into self-care, comfort, and nourishment. Focus on your emotions at this time and what these aspects of yourself bring up. There can be information for you to contemplate, and now's a great time to really reflect. And here we got the Hermit card right here in your current energy. So that is what it's telling you to do. So not only in the stars, but in the cards here. Yeah. So there's a half moon on Sunday, which highlights relationship aspects of your life, which connect you and your moods and feelings around love this weekend. Your desire for stability and routine with someone you care about can arise. There can be some general tension in the relationship sphere, of life under the influence energy of the moon's phase. This will give you a way to go to those deeper emotions that ride beneath the surface. So this is where the boilerplate comes up for you as a Cancer. So yeah, you could be in a tender place at the moment, feeling more sensitive and overstimulated by the world around you. Because there probably is a lot going on for you, Cancer. It's like, oh my God, you just need to take some space this week for activities if possible, and give yourself a retreat from extenuous social interactions, online and in person. The break can be just what you need. And it's funny, as much as you need the break, it's what you need a break from. But here, your challenge is you actually need to, in my opinion, focus on those energies that bring out the people you want to be around, for sure. Alright, so let's get started into the cards, right? Yeah, there's a lot going on right now, so again, there's this time to take a break and focus on yourself and see where everything's taking you. So we got the Four of Pentacles here, and the fours are coming up, right? So we've got Four of Pentacles, we got Four of Wands, and we got Four of Cups right here in this alignment. So, and with the Hermit here in your general energy, this is really soul searching, and this is really you manifesting something that is stable. Because the overall energy is almost saying, invest in things that are for the long term here, for sure. Some of you, if you're having these problems with insecurity, planning is what is needed before moving forward, and holding on to what's important. And you've got to discover what that is for sure. Like I said, focus on structure and stability at this time. It'll get you through. Alright, so let's get into the Hermit here for my Cancers, right? It's almost like I got to do a pros and cons list and ask the questions, right? Where am I going? What am I searching for? Really reflect on what's been happening. Why do I need this time? It's like you need to withdraw and recharge and really refocus, because if things aren't working out, it's urging you to try new things. And some of it may just be taking this break, and some of it is just like you keep trying the same things, or you as a Cancer, you've got to find that creative thing that all of a sudden manifests around what you're focused on. Don't try to manifest something, manifest the thing in front of you, and then the things around you will focus around that. If that makes any sense to you. But truly, take this break and really measure out what you've where you've gone, what you've built here to this point, because you gotta start somewhere, right? Why not today? Why not this week? Why not tomorrow? Alright, so here we got the challenge here. And I will tell you, this is a great time for closure, for sure. But it's a great time for being around close friends, lovers. It's like have a football party. It's like have your friends over. Like get the energy in the house that you want around you. Maybe that's some of the problem, is needing this break. It's like, well, how do I take a break and do this? Well, there's your challenge. Like I said, and even if there's a other group of friends or some people that could bring friends, you know what I mean, maybe extend it to some closer friends that you want to have closer to you. Right, so we're going to drop into the subconscious here. We've got the 10 swords. Yeah, for a lot of you, like the end of it is really near. Now it's you know what the issue is, and now it's really taking that time to take the courage up to face it, right? Yeah, talk about what's bothering you. What is it that's bothering you? Well, that's what you got to talk about, and who you need to talk about it is what's important, for sure. as we get up here into your crowning energy. I really feel there's some important news coming with this. Some of the most important news is you need to take a break for sure. Because life has thrown you some curveballs over this Mercury retrograde. I mean, some of you are probably just like, are you fucking kidding me? You know, if you're waiting to hear for something, for some of you, you got to be patient to actually hear it, and you've got to be taking the time to actually hear the messages. So it's almost like listening to your own information coming here. And so it's more like be patient with yourself and like take a break. And like I said, it's almost like you've been pushing so hard for so long. Once you step back, things start to come back to you. So understand that too. So understand that important news could be coming in this week, for sure. So here's where we start lining up the fours. All right, here's the final league. The Four of Cups here, and this is our water energy as a Cancer. So this is why the hermit mode here. It's almost like nothing seems to make you happy anymore. Life may be stagnant. I mean, there's this energy. It's just emotionally. It's like you need to find your true interest here and go get it. Especially when you're done here, like focusing on, okay, these are the things that didn't work. You know, instead of doing this, you know, there's that Knight of Wands, in other words, taking hasty action, like heading off in the wrong direction, or doing the same thing again, expecting a different result. Like I said, take this time right now and be patient. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. So allow yourself to slow down and hear the messages that will be coming in, because they're important. Because yeah, there's more to this, right? We got Nine of Wands here in the reverse. A lot of you right now don't trust a lot of people. Could be repeating cycles too with this. But within this, there is a hope. There's a sign of hope and encouragement. But it's once you take this break and really do the dirty work and ask those questions and take the courage to move through all the muck that's just had you in this, like a vicious circle. It's 1-1. Like I said, there's so much fire, and you get 7 fire cards right now. And right now the universe is calling you to create something, and you got to follow the signs, and it's got to be something you make your own. So don't wait, but plan it out. And no obstacles are always going to be there, so you got to keep pushing through it, because there's more, right? Right? It's always pushing through to make sure you're going in the direction that you need. And so we're going to drop here into the Five of Wands, right? There could be conflicts brewing right now, and this is why you need this break. Like, it's almost like you're ready to snap. So you get this time to reflect and really be patient with yourself, right? Nobody should be pushing you to do anything. You're pushing yourself probably harder than anybody else. But this is also allowing these conflicts to make you stronger. And this is allowing you to be heard too, and in the way that you want to be heard. It's not through shouting. You can just do it patiently and keep moving in the direction that you sure feel you're calling. So like I said, follow your intuition, and it's kind of like you got to wade through the muck here this week to really, it's almost like there's a trial by fire, right? Because we got the King of Wands right here. And you're beginning to see the big picture and what changes are needed in your life. And all this cycle of this Mercury retrograde has hopefully showed the things in your life that need changing. I mean, that is just totally the big picture of things, and you're extremely capable right now. And this is what the energy around you is saying. You've got to take charge and go get this. right? The fires are burning here. We get into hopes and fears here, and we got the Knight of Wands. And here's some of the problem, right? Waiting sucks. But you also, you have work to do, and you need to make a solid plan. And like I said, a lot of this is not going off. Make sure you're not going off half-cocked and in the wrong direction. That's what this Hermit is here to say to you. Take this time. The Fours are saying, here's what I want to really focus on, say it 3 times, and make it happen. And like I said, when you see the red flags or feel it, Cancer, trust your intuitions. They're usually spot on. And like I said, follow your heart, just like every other water sign should do. You should always do that, and in your pace too, and in the way you like to do it. So, best overall outcome right now. We got the Three of Wands in reverse. So right now is what is lacking and not showing progress right now. I mean, this should be showing you something. It's like I keep doing this, I keep doing that, and you keep hitting the same brick wall. So it's telling you something, right? Some of you could be limiting yourself in your views too. And some of this is telling you if you're not heading in the right direction, you keep hitting walls. You need to take this time, do the Hermit mode, and restructure, and come up with the direction you really need to be headed to during this cycle. And like I said, the phase 3 of the Mercury Retrograde, we'll discover more of the messages coming. Right now it's kind of the dirty work, and it's almost like it's ready to pop. It's almost like pimples. Time to pop is really uncover what's down there causing this irritation and what your focus should be, right? Alright, Cancer, thank you for your views. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you for week 40 coming up soon. Bye for now.